If you could pass just one law, what would it be?
Any kid that offends.
So have you seen these posters on the tube encouraging people to smile at each other?
Good God. Really?
Yeah.
Don't believe it.
Disgusting, isn't it?
Absolutely. Well, it's just it's unbelievable. Somehow that after all this time... I mean, when was the last time you smiled?
Oh, God, I think I was about 1.
Yeah. Well, I just think I find it really offensive.
It is, and incredibly dangerous.
It's very dangerous. All sorts of things can happen.
Exactly. The consequences of smiling at someone. You know.
It's tantamount to it's very aggressive. It's a very aggressive act.
It is.
Smile.
It's just too much. It's too much.
Well, I'm dumbfounded.
I know, because it encourages eye contact as well, which is just, you know.
Well, I mean, that's
really
just that's
dodgy.
beyond the pale.
So, yeah,
I've not looked at anybody for... Well, in fact, I've never looked at anybody, a single... You know.
Which is excellent. And that's really how it should be. So it's pretty crazy that they're trying to encourage this smiling.
I did actually catch you staring at me once.
I don't think you did.
I did?
No, highly unlikely, I think.
Well, you might not think that you did, but you did actually stare at me.
Well, I haven't looked at anybody for years. So.
Okay, well, you know, if you're going to get defensive, that's fine. But I'm telling you, you did look at me once. Only once. And it was a long time ago.
Well, what colour are my eyes?
I've no idea. I've never looked at them.
Exactly.
But somebody told me that you were looking at me.
If you'd seen
them. A third party.
Right.
Yes.
Who is this third party?
I can't remember now. It's too long ago.
Well, there you go, Paul. I'm sorry, but I just don't believe it. You know how hard I've worked on this.
Well, anyway, it doesn't matter. Let's not argue about this. It's good. Yeah, your skin's looking a bit dry at the moment, but I was going to say that bit of glitter. It's amazing. How do you do that? It was 5 minutes ago, just below your left eye. And now it seems to be underneath your right nostril.
Well, it's moving glitter.
Moving glitter.
You can buy it nowadays. It sort of crawls all over your body.
Gosh, how does it do that?
Just legs.
It's got little legs.
Yeah.
How many?
Yeah. Well, they're based on millipedes. So
right,
each piece of glitter has got about 1,000 legs.
And how many bits do you put on your face?
Well, you don't really want more than 5, because it's quite itchy.
Yeah. I suppose it could get confusing, you know.
Because they run at 50 miles per hour as well.
15 or 50?
No, 50. 50.
Oh, bloody hell, that's really fast. Yeah.
No, yeah.
Do they ever collide with each other?
Well, occasionally, because of course they're blind.
Glitter crash on the face. Sounds like a headline in a newspaper.
Yeah. Well, I mean, there has been cases of that, you know.
So multiple glitter collisions on the face.
Well, especially since they introduced the super turbo glitter.
You're joking.
550 miles per hour on your face.
Oh my Christ, that's astonishing. So it must be like a kind of haze.
Exactly. Well, that's what's so effective about it.
Yeah.
Makes your face look great.
You can't surely see the glitter if it's moving that
fast. No, exactly. It just leaves a trace kind of around your face.
Right, okay. Like a sort of comet trail.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. Nice, that sounds like a really good idea. Maybe I'll get out of the bath.
Yeah, you're getting a bit wrinkly.
Have you got any concealer stick?
Tell you what, though.
What?
Perfect weather for a massage.
Now that's an idea. Yeah. Oh, actually, I was going to ask you because you've been doing that course, haven't you? How's it? How's it going?
So, well, great, because I've learnt this new technique, which I think would be perfect for you actually, because I know you get rather tense around your throat.
Well, actually, recently it's been the shoulders because I've been playing too much squash. But
okay.
But anyway,
so is the throat softening up these days then?
It's a little bit softer than it was, but Anyway, tell me about your new technique. Yeah,
well, it sort of involves slapping, and sort of very deep, hard.
Slapping.
Fast slapping.
Fast, deep, hard slapping. On the throat? On
the throat and on the belly. So you kind of work your way down.
And this is supposed to be therapeutic, isn't it?
And it is. Well, the thing is, it's so fast that it doesn't actually feel like a slap. It feels more like a vibration.
Oh, that's interesting. Kind of like one of those machines.
A little bit, except obviously it's with my paws. So, it's about 70 slaps a second.
70? Gosh, I mean, what are you aiming to get? How fast do you need to be to be a proper practitioner?
Well, I mean, ideally, my guru obviously is at about 150 slaps a second.
That's a lot. That's very fast.
Yeah.
So, what's the name of this particular technique?
Well, it's the throat pummel technique.
The throat pummel? Oh, gosh, actually, that sounds a bit sexy.
Well, I'll tell you what, I did think of you, actually. They've got hooks. as well.
Oh, well, don't get me started on hooks. You know how much I like hooks. So that's the point. So you could hang me up.
Yeah, exactly. We hang you up and then slap you.
Hang me by the head. Just ripping through the flesh slightly.
Yeah, just behind the eyeballs.
Just behind the eyeballs.
Quite pleasant, yeah.
Hook me up and slap me about.
Yeah.
The throat pummel technique.
Exactly. We can actually get a few doing it at the same time.
How many people?
So we can get about six of us.
6 people slapping me simultaneously up on the throat. That sounds gorgeous. I can't wait.
Well,
when can we start?
Let's book you in.
Okay.
We'll book you in.
Great.
Yeah.
Now that you've whetted my appetite, I kind of want to have it done now, really.
Yeah.
Could you give me a normal massage, like the ones you used to do?
Yes, yeah, okay. Yeah.
Yeah.
But I need you to lie on your back.
What now?
Yeah.
Okay. Great, well, I'll just roll over.
Yeah, I'll just go and get you a towel.
Thanks. What on earth is that smell?
Oh, my armpits.
Christ, really?
Yeah.
Well, that's really quite impressive. How do you get them to do that?
Marmite.
Right, well, you just eat lots of Marmite.
No, just smear it straight onto the armpits.
Right, and that sort of obviously activates
the glands.
The glands, and sort of presumably creates a sort of fungal infection of the armpit gland.
Well, yes, that's why it smells so toasty.
Right, okay. It's very warm sort of smell.
Yeah. Well, there's also mushrooms growing it. Yeah.
Right. A sort of enveloping sort of smell.
They're quite pleasant, don't you think?
Well, yes. In the way that a sort of a dank sort of wood is a sort of pleasant smell.
Well, exactly.
Yeah.
So.
Mushrooms.
Mushrooms.